Kyle, thank you for sitting down today. We wanted to just ask about your service year with the Americorps Washington Reading Corps here in the Hockinson School District, how your year has gone, and what you're planning to do going forward. So, first of all, talk to us about what you've enjoyed about your service year.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed working with the kids, working with the staff, and really the opportunities they gave me to succeed in the Washington Reading Corps, and how I could really help out certain kids and that needed to help meet standards and help really get up to standards. And the biggest success was honestly teaching one kid from knowing his alphabet, from only knowing 5 letters of the alphabet to now he knows all his sounds, his consonant digraphs, and everything that he's really able to succeed in the classroom.
That's awesome. That's really exciting. So talk to us a little bit about what your school day looks like in service with kids.
Yeah, so in the beginning of the day, I greet the kids at the front of the building for parent walk-up. We have about a third of our kids to about 50% of our kids who show up by a parent drop-off. I greet them, say good morning, see how they're doing, put a smile to their face, the first thing. And then I go ahead and push into the classroom. So for me, I push into a kindergarten classroom. And from there, I'm helping out either with like the teacher learning, teaching the kids, either they're playing, helping them behaviorally. That's where I'm helping out the kid who didn't know his alphabet. About December time, we had assessed him and realized that he didn't know his alphabet. And so we were like, okay, Kyle, let's go ahead and try and tackle this one student and see how it goes. And instantly we found his love for reading and understanding the alphabet. And so we started with just a few letters, and we grew and grew and grew. And then now he knows all his sounds and everything at the end of the school year, and he's ready for first grade.
And that came then from getting to know kids, building some relationships, right? And then using that data to figure out what do they need and how do we support them. That's awesome.
And I built that relationship prior to actually starting to teach him, so he doesn't look like I'm just a random person coming in to help out, like a para or just another parent or something like that. We had a relationship prior to him learning, so he was even more invested.
Yeah, that's great. Anything else you'd want to add about your day with kids?
Yeah, and then middle of the day, I go help out with the lunchroom, just kind of help control the organized chaos that is in there. Again, see a bunch of kids from kindergarten through second grade. And then after that, I help with the lab program up at the elementary school, which is helping like the bottom 16 to 20 kids within their grade levels. I specifically work with second grade, and I work with 2 kids there in helping them grow and understand and meet standards. Have been really
in
beneficial.
Reading primarily?
In reading primarily.
Math?
Yep.
Okay.
I haven't pushed into the math, but I know that's an opportunity for other Americorps workers or SLP.
Awesome. That's great. And so then talk to me about what you do when the students go home, because your day continues, even though their day is a little bit shorter. So talk about that.
Absolutely. I have about an hour and a half at the end of my day when it comes to when the kids leave, when I go ahead and keep doing stuff. So I'm doing a little bit of an inventory for some of the teachers. I'm doing a bit of cleanup. I help with the janitorial staff a little bit. They ask me to help, but I'm like, you guys are putting away bleachers, chairs, tables. And I'm like, okay, I'll go ahead and help you. And that's a daily activity for them. So I'm very happy to help step in there. I run after school clubs as well. So this year I ran a sports club and a track club. And I had about 80 applicants for each of those. Sports clubs we had to limit because it was in the winter and we had to use indoor space. Track club, we managed to make it uncapped. We had 74 total kids. And
that's high interest.
It's
incredible.
And we had great teacher support. And I went to the teacher meeting in the morning and prior to the starting and requested teacher assistance. And I had about 7 teachers come out throughout the entire club length and help out. And that ultimately concluded in an end of season track meet, which was the first time that's ever been done for the elementary schoolers.
And it was a huge success.
Huge success.
Kids were thrilled. Parents were thrilled. Teachers were just so impressed. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a great opportunity.
There's other opportunities for clubs that aren't sports, especially since I'm at the elementary school. Mm-hmm. So there's not a lot of sport opportunities that aren't club related, that aren't exterior club related.
Yeah.
And so, but I know there's Marbles Club, Dungeons and Dragons Club I heard of. Math club, reading club. There's all sorts of other opportunities to help out with. And then at the high school.
And for kids to be connected, right? To have a group to connect with, spend some time together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I think that's one of the biggest things is just push them to be within clubs and extracurriculars, because that's where they really get to understand their classmates and everything. And that's it's so easy for us to go ahead as SLPs. Mm-hmm. Just go ahead and find a way for that extra hour and a half at the end of the day, because those clubs take about an hour and then you have 30 minutes to do other things.
Yeah. And our student learning partners are pivotal in that, right? Mm-hmm. Being able to offer those opportunities because they're within your 8-hour days.
Yep.
And then our kids have opportunities to connect with others, find reasons to be motivated to be in the schools. And it's very motivational for them, builds connectivity. And then your club specifically, just that continuation through the middle school track and the high school track, it's a really exciting for kids, right?
Exactly.
Love that. So then you are planning to come back and join us next year, right?
Absolutely. Yes, I am. And I'm super excited for it.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, Kyle, we so appreciate all the work that you have done this year, and we hope to have more amazing student learning partners coming alongside you.
Awesome. I'm excited for who's going to join me next year.
Thank you so much.